their children. I didn't steal their land. I didn't put in captivity another race and told them that, guess what, they were 3/4 of a human being based on the Constitution. I didn't steal nobody's religion or culture like your people did.
I get it.
You're wicked, man.
You're just blaming the whites. I'm not justifying, but you're just not getting anywhere. That's all.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8.
Deuteronomy 32, verse 8. Read that.
When the Most High divided to the nations,
When God divided to the nations, read on,
their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam,
so God's measuring stick were the sons of Adam, read on,
and set the bounds of the people,
read on,
according to the number of the children of Israel.
According to the number of the children of Israel, meaning that you guys, every nation on the planet Earth was placed in their position in their lands based on the measuring stick that God set for the children of Israel. We may have been the last nation established, but guess what? We are the greatest nation established. We might be in captivity now here in America, but guess what? We the ones that set the tone. If you was to remove the Negro from America, this place would fall overnight.
Okay, wait, I have one more.
Overnight,
okay,
this world would fall apart.
I have one more.
You guys need us. You guys have used us. You've used our technology. You've used our information. You've taken on and said that you were Charleston Heston and that you were the Egyptians when the real Egyptians are black. They're tall. But your people don't understand is that you end up in that region because guess what? You went into Egypt and you conquered the people of Kemet. And that's why you got people in Egypt right now looking like Chef Boyardee.
Do you think whites are going to hell?
Yes, you guys are going to hell.
So do you think just because I was born white, I'm going to hell?
You're not born white. You are red.
So
you are a red-blooded American. You put on a disposition of calling yourself Caucasian and white, but you're not.
Do you think there's a point of you talking to me right now? Do you think, do I have a chance of...
I know what I'm doing.
Do I have a chance of salvation according to what you're preaching?
I'm using you as a display pole for my people. My brother right here and my sister right here.
You're saying whites have no, we have no salvation, you're saying, no matter what.
No. Give me the
so
book.
that's not biblical. So listen, it was nice talking with you, but you're getting nowhere.
You're getting nowhere.
You need to read the Bible.
You know why you get nowhere? Guess what? I am reaching out to you. The thing you got to understand is this. I am not concerned so much about converting you or changing your mindset is going to always be set. You know why? Because guess what? You will be a fall of the devil. My mindset is waking up my people.
Listen, I didn't even finish the Bible. I just read the New Testament and I was saved by the Holy Spirit. So you have a good night. You got nowhere, buddy. That's right.
Go ahead, Sean.
You got nowhere.
We don't care about you. Let me ask you. Go ahead.
Sure.
Because you keep running this thing, the New Testament, right?
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna take you straight to Revelation. I want you to answer this one question.
Okay.
Give me Revelation 7 and 4.
7, okay.
Revelation 7 and 4. I want you to answer this question.
Okay.
You're talking about white, this, that, Chinese, Japanese.
It doesn't matter.
No, wait. Nothing matters to a fool. I'm gonna ask you this question after he reads it.
No.
Because this is the last rapture. When Christ come back and he's taking the people to what? Into the kingdom, right?
Is this chapter 7?
Revelation chapter 7 verse 4. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 7 verse 4.
Go ahead.
And I heard the number of them which were sealed.
This is the last rapture. We heard the number of them that were sealed. Go ahead.
And they were sealed. 144,000.
There was 144,000.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Of all the tribes.
Of all the who?
Of all the tribes.
No, all the nations.
Of all the tribes.
No, the white people.
Of all the tribes.
No, the Chinese people.
Of all the tribes.
Go ahead.
Of the children.
Go ahead.
Of Israel.
Of the children of Israel. That's what's being taken up.
Okay, where's that talking about?
Wait, hold on a second. If Christ coming back and lifting these people up into the kingdom.
Yeah, what's that talking about? That's talking about the 7-year tribulation. I have a question.
You're not listening.
Okay.
You keep opening your damn mouth.
Okay, I'll listen.
That's why you're not understanding nothing. And you know why you're not understanding nothing? Because this is not given unto you.
Do you know what's the
all
context?
your people.
Do you know what's the context of that verse? It's talking about this.
You don't. What are the 2 verses above that was talking about?
Read it.
I'm asking you. What is the 2 verses above that was talking about?
Read it. Wait, this is
No, you talking about it's out of context.
It is out of context.
So what is the two verses above that talking about?
Do you think that's talking about you? You think that's talking about you?
Yes, but we are the children of Israel.
Are you a virgin? Are you a virgin?
What does that have to do with being
Because
a virgin?
in verse
But now if you're talking about the virgins, if you want to talk about virgins,
I'm talking about the virgin.
Hold on. So you're trying to compare that back to Matthew?
No, that's
no. You're trying to compare that back to Matthew?
No, Revelation.
What does the word virgin mean? What does it mean?
No, you don't have sex with anybody.
Sure. Go to the Bible dictionary, get the word virgin. In the Bible dictionary, word virgin.
That's talking.
So virgin means
do you believe
a young
woman
or an unmarried woman.
Hold on, wait, can I talk or no? So that verse what you just brought up was
you're not catching it.
What am I not catching?
All this is talking about the children of Israel.
Yeah, but do you know what that verse is talking about? The 7-year tribulation. That's talking about the virgins that are going to be praising God.
But guess what? It didn't have nothing to do with you. It said the children of Israel.
Yeah, but that's not talking about you either.
Virgin. From the Bible dictionary. A young, unmarried woman.
There you go.
Okay.
So now what does that have to do with it? Yes, we are. Just like you are. The body of Christ.
Yo, okay.
That was
they didn't get anywhere. Okay, have a good night.
A.O.C.
They started talking with someone else because they couldn't answer my question.
Yeah, sure. Okay, all praise. What's wrong with GLCC? As long as you know that you're an Israelite. Shalom, sister. As long as you know that you're an Israelite. Right, he is the Messiah, yeah.
The one thing I was telling him, one thing I was telling him with the brother right there, he was trying to say, the people of his ancestors basically caused them to lie
yeah, but the thing is, they're going to pay for what their ancestors did.
Right, but the thing is, it's not an honor, but the thing is, I told him, I was saying, based on the Old Testament laws, for you to be covered of your sin, you have to make sure that the offering is
right. But who was that given to? Exactly.
I know it all started in Israel, but then again, the children of Israel have went against God thousand times a day.
Right.
Yes. But then remember, it started all in Israel, but then it expanded out. Why do you think it's
Hold on, here, Romans 11:1. Right. I got you. Go get Romans 11:1, right? He's a Paul.
Paul the Apostle Paul, yeah.
Right. But remember, our people are hell bent on Paul. Our people put Paul above Christ.
I mean, it wasn't above Christ.
No. Our people put Paul above Christ in the church system. Let Paul, read Romans, read Ephesians, read Colossians. But what did Christ say? Okay.
Romans chapter 11, verse 1.
Go ahead.
I say then, have God cast away his people?
So now the Israelites, we was under Roman captivity. So now, the children of Israel was coming to Paul like, yo, did God cast us away? We was being punished because we broke God's law again. Go ahead.
God forbid.
Meaning no, go ahead.
For I also am an Israelite.
So Paul said, I'm also am an Israelite. Go ahead.
Of the seed of Abraham.
Of the seed of Abraham. Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Benjamin.
Of the tribe of Benjamin. Now let's get Romans 3:1. Romans 3:1.
Romans chapter 3, verse 1.
Now check this out. But remember, you go to church. Used to. But now the thing is, remember, there's people they lean on Paul. Their salvation. We call our people. We call it the Pauline doctrine. You're right. So Romans 3:1.
Romans chapter 3, verse 1.
So now let's see here.
Paul says, what advantage then hath the Jew?
So Paul said, what advantage then have the Jew? Who are the Jews? We're the Jews. So what advantage have the Jews? So if you're going to have an advantage, that means you got to have an advantage over someone or some people. Right? Go ahead.
Or what profit is there of circumcision?
Remember, Abraham was given the covenant of circumcision. Go ahead.
Much every way.
So the advantage that we have is much every way. Every way you can think of, we have an advantage over every nation on the earth. Go ahead.
The Jews chiefly Because that unto them,
So chiefly, go ahead.
unto them
So it says chiefly unto them, go ahead, is what?
were committed the oracles of
It
God.
was committed the oracles of God, the writings of God was given them to who? The children of Israel.
Yeah.
And this is even after that Christ was crucified.
No, it was good. It was.
Right. So no matter how you look at it and how you try to phrase it, no matter what, it still comes back to you. So why? Because see, we talking about the so-called white man, the African, the Arab, they all had us in slavery. You understand? The Dominican Republic, right? Yeah. Y'all was talking about who? The Dominican Friars over there in Spain, right? The Spaniards, right? Conquistadors them.
Nah, I get it.
So now, but now they gotta pay for what they did to you. He got conquered by the French. You from Haiti, tribe of Levi. We got conquered by the British. We're from the tribe of Benjamin. Atlantic Jamaica. You understand? So these people gotta pay. Get Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9, and verse 10. And God goes to right.
Right in.
Yeah.
And I'll say what I gotta say. It's done.
You're gonna see how they're gonna pay.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 9.
Go ahead.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Yeah, we got brains. We're talking about the brains. Go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity
Did the so-called white man lead us into captivity? Our ancestors and stuff. But they're not here now, right? Go ahead.
shall go into captivity.
They're gonna go into captivity. So now you look at these white people now. They're reaping the benefits of their forefathers. The Abraham Lincoln and the George Washington and before that, right? Even before that. Why? Because we go turn and rewind back to the law. Exodus 21 and 16. Rewind back to the law. But now remember that changing the shackles is not on our necks and hands and feet. It's on our minds. Our forefathers was put in slavery by the so-called white man walking around today, the so-called white woman by their forefathers. Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 21, verse 16.
Now remember, the white man has this law, right? It says what? You're guilty by association. Possession is 9/10 of the law. So-called white man still here, right? The West Indians, Spanish still here, still in the Caribbean islands, right? The North American Indians, which is the tribe of Gad, which is this brother right here, and his son right here, from the tribe of Gad, which is so-called North American Indians, they're still pushed on reservations, right? So read that.
Exodus chapter 21, verse 16.
Go ahead.
And he that stealeth the man,
So now, he that stealeth a man, we were stolen from the shores of Africa. And we brought over here and what? All those slave ships, right? Our ancestors, go ahead.
and selleth
And we
him,
were sold when we got over here, right? Go ahead.
or if he be found in his hand,
Guess what? Have they took us back down? We're still here. And we found in who? In his hand. We're found in the Rockefeller's hand still. We're found in Donald Trump's hand still. Go ahead.
he shall surely be put to
So
death.
now them walking around now, they gotta pay for their forefathers. Why? Because we still in their land. They reaping the benefits. Isaiah 14:21.
I was gonna say something, but you want me to.
I got one more for this. Yeah. Isaiah 14:21.
Isaiah
Yes.
chapter 14, verse 21.
Yes.
Prepare slaughter
So in Isaiah, God said to prepare slaughter, God,
for his children,
for his children, God,
for the iniquity
for the sins, God,
of their fathers,
of their fathers, God,
that they do not rise,
that they don't rise again, God,
nor possess the land,
nor they gonna possess these lands again, God,
nor fill the face of the world with cities.
nor they gonna have to fill the world with cities anymore. Then so what's the next one?
No, I was basically gonna talk about what you were talking about. So you know how you said they have to see them. So right there in Revelation, it also talks about how the fornicators will also see the lake of hellfire. It also talks about that in Revelation.
Right.
Yeah.
And who are those? Let's get Revelation 22 and 16. Revelation 22 and 16.
Remember, I'm not negating anything you're saying.
No, I get it. I'm just going. I'm going with you. Riding with you.
Revelation chapter 22, verse 16. I, Jesus, have sent mine angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am.
Wait, was it 14?
Verse 14. Revelation 22:14. Blessed are they that do his commandments.
Blessed are they that do his commandments, God,
That they may have right to the tree of life.
may have right to the tree of life. When you read the beginning of Revelation 12, it goes into the tree of life. God,
And may enter in through the gates into the city.
they may enter into the gates of the city. God, that's Revelation 21. God,
Verse 15.
God,
For without
for ones without the law, God,
are dogs
those are dogs, God,
and sorcerers
they're sorcerers, God,
and whoremongers
they're whoremongers, God,
and murderers
they're murderers, God,
and idolaters
they're idolaters, God.
and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie.
So they're considered dogs if you don't follow the laws of the commandments. Okay?
I got a lot of things to say in my mind.
Yeah, I got you.
But Paul will also talk about how you can't justify yourself based on the law of the law because you don't follow the law.
لو انك رجال تقول كلام احنا نفهم.
Paul even also the thing, the evil that I don't want to do, I do. That I want to do.
Right. But Paul was basically putting himself on the forefront, like, look, I make mistakes too. That's all he was saying.
All fucking
Right.
Romans 3 verse 31.
But this was only towards the children of Israel. Go ahead.
Do we make void the law through faith?
Do we make void the law? Through faith? Go ahead.
God forbid.
We didn't know. Go ahead.
Yea, we establish the law.
So we got to establish the law. Yeah. Because why? What are we doing? We're showing our people to come back to the laws and commandments. So now, but we still have that grace. That comes to go back way before that. It's Judges 5 and 11. Judges 5 and 11. The covenant goes way back. Judges 5 and 11.
Chapter 5, verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers.
So they that are delivered from the noise of archers. The noise of the archers is actually talking about the Go ahead.
In the place,
And we're the ones that deliver from the noise of the archers. Go ahead.
in the places of drawing water,
It's our captivity. How we in now? Go ahead.
there shall they rehearse the righteous acts.
And then in our captivity, we are rehearsing the righteous act. So what we doing now, we going to rehearse. Just like if you want to do a dance routine, or you got a song group, you got to do what? You got to rehearse. Right, that's right. So you have to be doing. But are we ready and willing to come on? Hebrews 10 and 26. We can't sin willingly. You understand? You can't say no. You read 11. Right. Look at chapter 11. It tells you that most people walk straight around the line. But at the same time, you know that, but you're like, you know what? Grandma made good pork chops. I gotta eat. Okay, read that.
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 26.
Okay.
For if we sin willfully,
Chapter 10, verse 26. Okay.
for if we sin willfully,
So if we sin willfully, So you eat pork willfully,
Okay,
even though it
so-
says in Leviticus chapter 11 not to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Christ made all things clean. Yeah, but it says that you sin willfully, right? Right. Yeah, but that's a sin. No, but he declared it clean. So what if he sin? So why would God call something unclean in one way and make it clean later?
Pasimpleng sumingit.
Well, remember, God said what in Isaiah 14 and he said he's not the author of confusion. So he ain't gonna write something in the Old Testament and change it in the New Testament. He don't work like that. God said he's not the author of confusion. Right. He's not the author of confusion. So now, read that.
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 26. For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth,
Knowledge of the truth,
there remaineth no more sacrifice for
there's
sin.
no more sacrifice for your sin. So now, if you sin willfully, you can't go and repent because you committed adultery. Like, you know what? This man white one more time, I get it right.
I get what you're saying, but then again, that doesn't mean it's unforgivable. The Bible is only unforgivable sin.
Right. But now, the Lord took it a step further for that willful sin. Remember, even Paul, he's telling you, like, look, not even the blood of bulls and the blood of goats, you're not going to set the table of sin.
That's the old covenant.
Right. So now, remember, you're also, Christ said what? For you to go boldly to the throne of grace, you got to present yourself as that living sacrifice. So you can present yourself as a living sacrifice if you want to sin willfully. Now, what you were saying about the pork, when the Lord made all this, made pork, he can't give it, get Acts 10 and 9. Real quick. It's the last one and we'll go out of here. Y'all leave it? Yeah, we've been out here since like that. Yeah.
Acts chapter 10, verse 1.
No, start at 9.
Verse 9.
Go straight to the point.
On the morrow, as they went on their journey and drew nigh to the city,
Now this is the one with Cornelius. Cornelius and Peter.
Peter went up upon the housetop to pray
So Peter went up onto the housetop to go and pray.
about the 6th hour, and he became very hungry
He became very hungry.
and would have eaten. But while they made ready, he fell into a trance and saw heaven open,
So he fell in a trance and he saw heaven open.
and a certain vessel descending upon him, unto him,
Unto him.
as it had been a great sheet knit at all the four corners, and let down to the earth, wherein were all manner of four-footed beasts of the earth.
So now he received that vision, right? No. We're going into it.
And wild beasts and creeping things,
So there was like wild beasts and creeping things.
and fowls of the air. And there came a voice unto him, Rise, Peter, kill and eat. But Peter said, Not so, Lord, for I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean. And the voice spake unto him again, the second time, What God hath clean, that call thou not thou common.
So what God clean, don't call it common. Right? Now look at verse 28.
Verse 28. Verse 28. And he said unto them, Ye know how that it is an unlawful thing.
Go verse above that.
Acts 10 and 27. And as he talked with him, he went in.
This is when Peter was talking to Cornelius. Because remember, Cornelius was sent to go and
And found many that were come together.
he found many people that came together. Now remember that all four for the feast that was on that sheet. Right? There was many that came together. Go ahead.
Verse 28. And he said unto them, Ye know how that it is an unlawful thing
So now it's an unlawful thing, go ahead,
For a man that is a Jew
that is a Jew, go ahead,
to keep company,
go ahead,
or come unto one of another nation.
or one to come unto another nation, go ahead.
But God has shown me that I should not call any man common
I shouldn't call any man common, go ahead.
or unclean.
So now you see in verse 10, 11, 12, that the men are more forth for the peace, right? And we read 27, verse 27, and you see there was a bunch of people together that people were talking to. And then verse 28 and 29, he said, I can't, the Lord told me not to call any man common or unclean. So he was actually talking about certain people. That was not talking about little people.
It's a comparison.
Right. It was just a comparison. That's why when we read earlier, Psalm 78, the Lord said, I will open your mouth in a parable and utter dark sayings of all. So a lot of things that we may see and perceive as we read in the scripture, we gotta go, as it says in Isaiah, chapter 28 and 10. Because you go from line upon line upon line, here a little and there a little. So you have to go to different parts of the Bible, different verses, to get the total understanding of certain things that you read. So that's what that was about.
That was about people.
That was about people. Oh, nice. Yeah, I said in my heart, concerning the state of the sons of men, concerning you with the state of how they are, the sons of men, God, that God might manifest them, God, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. That they might see themselves that they are beasts. So even men, Solomon said that they may even see themselves as beasts. So the brothers talk about the comparison, right? Put something in the fish, made the clay, they put it in the man's eyes. Right.
Anything I learned.
Right. Anything happens, no one is easy. In the book of Ezekiel. Says, behold, he's going to tell you about the trees, not like this oak. And the branches, not like this. You don't have to get it. He says, and the trees of the garden in the tree ain't envy nobody, can it? That's why we're going on.
Parece mais fast food.
When he gives me some of the sight of the blind, he says, what do you see? He says, I see men as trees walk. I see men as trees. Yeah, so that's all it is. It's like what you call wordplay. Got it?
Yeah, but the thing is about, like, even though, remember, all of us, it's really like, it's how you see, like, wolf to be like, just like,
But when you go into 1 Samuel, what is the curse? What is the curse? So when you look at it, you see what a curse is. You'll see when King Saul man was chasing down David, and they were throwing stones at him. And he said, what? They said, what? Come out, thou bloody man. He said they had yelled curses at him. So he called him a bloody man, calling somebody bloody with a curse. So why blood is unclean? Calling somebody a serpent. I remember Christ called the serpent of life. When they come to get baptized by John. Those were curses. Not what we use now. But that is not but the thing is essentially because the word
So, yeah.
comes from the Greek, which means action. So that's